What is the meaning of Eyes Wide Shut? Some say it's a documentary that exposes the secrets of the rich and the powerful. Others claim it's simply a story about marital fidelity. Which one is it? Well, to some extent, I think it's both. But ultimately, this is a movie about disillusionment and initiation. Before I lay out my case for why I think that is, I want to address a lot of the rabbit holes that you'll see people discuss about this film. And there are many, many details that you can pick up on. For instance, the shape of these Christmas ornaments at the first party. Is this intended to be an occult symbol? The identity of the cult itself. Is this Freemasons? Is this meant to be the Illuminati? Some kind of Luciferian fertility cult? We don't really know. Columns in the newspaper. You get the idea. There are so many little things in this film that invite us to follow Bill's path, to become obsessed, maybe to step out of our depth. And I think that's very much intentional by Kubrick, is this is meant to be a mysterious film, and it's meant to kind of put you in this mind space where you're looking for these answers, but not necessarily finding them. So, as fascinating as all that stuff is, I want to stick to the basic plot points and see if we can find a meaning that runs throughout this film. So in the very beginning of the film, Bill is confident in his marriage and position in society. He has a beautiful, loyal wife. He has healthy children. He's a successful doctor. He rubs shoulders with the upper class. I mean, how could life get better for this guy? But then we start to see cracks in the facade. Bill's wife is not the woman he presumed her to be. She has a shadow self, a hunger for the forbidden that mirrors and eclipses Bill's own secret desires. Bill doesn't really know his friends all that well either. He thought he was in the club, but it seems like he's only kept around the threshold for his usefulness. When Bill takes a step beyond the veil, he discovers a world where the forbidden is permitted, the shadow is brought into the light, where animal desires are satiated with disregard for civility. After Bill leaves the party, he goes home and lays down with his wife, who reveals to him that she had a dream of participating in an orgy and laughing at Bill while she cucked him. Bill is beginning to realize that his position in life is not what he thought it was. Still, even after being stalked and threatened, Bill struggles to accept that his acquaintances are really capable of killing to preserve their discretion. Only after being confronted and gaslit by his supposed friend Ziegler does Bill begin to accept the truth. He's totally out of his depth in dealing with people who have no more regard for human life than they do for marital fidelity. Returning home, Bill finds his mask, placed on his marriage bed next to his sleeping wife. Did the cult place it there, or was this Alice's way of showing her husband that she was in on it with the others? Kubrick leaves this open to the viewer's imagination. Again, we have this element of mystery creeping in. All right, we're not supposed to have an answer for this. It's supposed to make you wonder. The film ends with Bill negotiating with his wife the terms of their reunion. And here's another rabbit hole that I cannot help but address, is the fact that their daughter walks away unattended, seemingly kind of with these two guys that look rather suspicious, and they look like the tails that were following Bill earlier. And again, I think that's meant to make us ask questions. No, don't say forever, Alice tells him, reminding him of the conditional and transactional nature of their relationship. The mask has dropped, the facade of the blissful couple has been shattered. They are now both aware of each other's shadows and must proceed accordingly. Bill's disillusionment, and by that avenue, initiation, is now complete. He is no longer stuck in the middle. He has now seen the secret world where the rules fade away, both at the bottom and the top of society and in his own home. A costume shop owner pimps out his underage daughter to make a few bucks. High society worships Satan and callously eliminates anyone who gets in the way of their bohemian escapades. His wife dreams of other men. Where does Bill go from here? Kubrick again leaves this to our imagination. Eyes Wide Shut is ultimately not about the destination, but the journey, the painful process of illumination. Kubrick is asking us, do you really want to know the truth of the world around you and its myriad secrets? And most importantly, is a dream ever really just a dream? All right, well, thank you for listening. I'm Alexander August, If you enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a comment. Tell me what I missed about this movie. I know there's a million theories out there, and I like reading every one of them. I also have a video planned for Under the Silver Lake. I'm a huge fan of that film, and I know there's a very passionate cult community around it. So stay tuned. I will see you guys next time.